Hey guys, Queen and Handyman here. Today we're doing some Munchkin. These are these baby proofing things using the 3M product. You basically just stick it on, the 3M sticks to it, and these clip on like that, and then your kid can't open these, or they open it and they can't get them open, then you just release them. There's so many different brands that use this 3M product. But the issue is, how do you get this off? Some of them come off fairly easily and some of them do not. You have to be very careful with these, because depending on what finish you have on your cabinets or how old the paint is, when you take this off, you can literally rip off the paint or the finish. So there's a couple of ways to do it. I just like using, this is just a drywall mudding tool. And I use a hammer, and there's two ways to do it. You could try to go in between the adhesive and the plastic and leave the adhesive on it, or you could try to go behind the adhesive and slowly just knock away the adhesive. So right now we're gonna do, I'm gonna try to go right behind the adhesive. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But the main thing to do is, you don't want to just kill it and try to knock it off in one thing. You just want to like tap, tap, tap. You just want to tap it so that there isn't a lot of force being generated against it, because then you could do some other damage. So we're just going to apply pressure, and it takes a bit of time to do it, but just take your time. Now, a lot of people would want to pry at this point. You want to pry it off because it's just, they think, oh, this is going to be faster. Don't do that. Make sure you go all the way through it and then just take it off gently. Because again, if you try to pry it, you could take off finish. So finish the whole thing all the way through. Don't be in a rush with these things, because again, it's a lot more expensive if you rip or tear something. Really gentle towards the end. Tap, tap, taps. Done. It still leaves just a titch of adhesive, but you could take that off with a razor. So some people have used a heat gun to heat it up to get the adhesive to get a little bit gummy and loose. Again, sometimes that works, but you could also bubble the finish. If you get it too hot, you can cause the finish to bubble, and also you can also discolor it. So, I mean, there's so many things out there that you can read about. There's so many different ways to do it, but this is the best method that I know how to do it to get it off. And then if there is some adhesive on there, you can just take a razor and just try to scrape it off. You can use your fingernail. You can use a little bit of water. You can use some Gooby Gone or something like that, just to kind of get the remaining adhesive off. But at least you still have a finish there, and it looks good, and you just got to clean it up. But other than that, that's basically how I go about taking those things off.